Who we got with us this morning?
Christy, Lindsay.
Tell us what's been going on since the last time we talked to you.
Well, I went to jail. I was sober for a minute. Today, I was clunked in my head 7 times
What happened?
with a board.
What's going on?
Some girl named Leslie thought I had some crack on me. Then I was made to have sex at the bus stop today. But a man begged McDonald's to let me in to call the police. They told me they weren't gonna let me in. And I got some real sick feelings right now.
What you go to jail for? What was going on?
I had to go do 15 days for, 30 days for 2 retail thefts, and then they dismissed them.
How long was you clean for?
18 days.
So what's going on with you now?
I don't know, my mind.
You out here fighting and
I wasn't out there fighting.
what happened with that other situation? Remember I seen you and the guy was chasing you. What's the update with that?
I don't talk to I talk to him, but we don't mess around no more.
So you got rid of that one.
Yeah.
So now you getting fighting with girls on bus stops.
No, the girl with that same bitch in her ball. Bug in a wheelchair asked me if I want a hand, but she gonna act like that's what she was hitting me upside my head for. But I told her I had a brain tumor. She hit me multiple more times.
And the police didn't come?
No. White lives matter too. And I feel like I'm getting NAACP involved in this. I am.
You gonna call the NAACP?
Yeah, Better Business Bureau on McDonald's. Yeah.
What else been going on? What was it like in jail, like the 18 days? Did you get time to sober up? And
it was peaceful and I loved it. That's sad, but I loved it.
Then what you do when you get out?
Came right back down to misery lane.
So when you gonna stay away so you can go and stay sober and stay clean and get back to your family?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna violate my probation and go to penitentiary.
How long would you have to go back for?
2
years or 2 weeks?
2 years, but I need time out for a while. Because I have a sick mind right now. Very sick mind. I have a very sick mind right now.
When the last time you talked to your family?
I talked to my baby girl yesterday. I can't get in touch with my oldest daughter.
How the one doing up in Alton?
She's pregnant, getting ready to have a baby, a little boy.
Another baby?
Yes.
And she's still dealing with her addiction?
Yeah.
And your dad is taking care of the other baby?
Yeah. And I feel like shit because my dad had to call my second daughter and tell him that him and the kids were hungry and they should never be hungry.
Right. So your dad kind of getting tired too. He's how old? 80?
Yeah.
You gotta get
I feel like I'm a lost cause. I just can't get sober.
You can get sober, you just gotta quit coming around here. I know you like it around here, but it don't like you no more. and you tired. You tired. So when we make a better decision and make a choice for ourselves, because I know you tired. You hanging out, every time you go get clean and come back, the people want to pull you back into the hole. You done climbed out the hole and you want to keep coming peeking back over in the hole. Ain't nothing in the hole. You know what's in the hole. The hole!
Then they tell you ask for help when you do,
But what they tell you in treatment, people, places, and things, stinking thinking. You gotta change your people, places, and things. You still a young lady. You still can do some stuff. It's not a lost cause. You're never a lost cause as long as you're breathing and you got the will to live. But you gotta have the will to stay clean first. Cause this ain't getting it. You know this ain't getting it.
No. 2 weeks before I went to jail, I threw a gas bomb in the house on 3 people.
Somebody threw a gas bomb.
I did.
You threw a gas bomb.
Yeah.
Why? What was that about?
Cause you beat me up. I'm done letting people beat on me.
Is that the one that was chasing you?
No, it was a new
This
one.
another one.
It was a new one.
Why do you keep attracting these
I don't know.
We got to take a look in the mirror now, because we keep attracting the same guy. It ain't the guy no more. It's us. You gotta separate yourself. Every time you separate yourself, you start looking better, you start thinking better, then you come back and go right back into the same routine. And you know this ain't your routine. You know you're sick of it. You know you're tired of it. But the question is, when do we do something about it? 18 days.
I'm only out here by myself, man. I'm by myself.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm by myself.
you can go to another location in another area. This isn't the only area for you.
No.
It's different areas that you might have a better shake in, but because around here, you know they're gonna turn on you every chance they get. You walk around with a good attitude. Everybody else mad.
Man, you know all my clothes. I have no clothes, nothing. They're walking around in my clothes, everything.
They took you. They gonna steal your stuff every time you go to sleep. You know that. So when do we reach the point where we like, you know what? I'm tired. It's okay. Y'all can have this shit.
I'm to the point where I'm using the people to myself.
You thinking about going back to incarceration for 2 years just to get away. So that should tell you that going on and incarcerate yourself out here while you're free and get better, so you ain't got to come back here. Because you don't have to come back here. It's different areas. But it's something about this area that you like coming back to. I don't know what it is. What is it? How long you been in this area?
4 years.
4 years? 4 years too long. It's time to move around. I mean, what you holding on to here? Or what's holding on to you here?
I don't know. I keep asking my daughter to come down. We can all go and get me on rehab. So I can't sign myself out.
You need to go to rehab on your own.
Yeah, but I need them to give me somewhere where I can't run.
Yeah, but you got to hold yourself accountable, Christy. You got to start being responsible for yourself. Because guess what? Once you start holding yourself accountable and being more responsible for Christy, it might could rub off on your daughter.
But my daughters want to be a part of it.
Yeah, she want to be a part of it, but somebody got to take the step first. And who gonna take the step? If everybody's scared and everybody waiting on everybody else, I mean, time ticking. You keep getting in fights, you keep getting in altercations, you keep getting in situations. I mean, you know how stuff go out here. And you know it don't end well. And we don't want to put that into the atmosphere, but you know how this stuff goes.
Our kind is really not welcome.
You done seen a lot of people leave her against their own will.
Why I can't be one?
I'm talking leave her
permanently. That's what I'm talking about.
Because you got a family, you got to help your dad. You got to help out with them grandbabies. He got great grandbabies at 80 years old that he trying to raise and take care of. So when we gonna help our dad? Dad need our help. These streets down here don't need you. Your family needs you in Alton. Wherever them babies are, they need you. Your grands need you. You got to get better for them, because who gonna pick up the slack with dad? You know this place, you done outgrew it. You done did your time here. Just like in incarceration, you done did your time here. You done proved that you can be around here. Now it's time to go somewhere else. Because this ain't it. You know it. You know it ain't it. You know these people ain't it. You know it's the atmosphere.
But my point is to be willing. We are equal.
We are equal, but they never gonna treat you equal here. Why? Because you're a minority around here. And so they gonna always find a way to take their frustration out on you. You know that.
Right.
Every time they get mad, they gonna come looking for you. You know that.
It's the same thing. If we was in an all-white town and I was black, the police didn't come, they were in the wrong. You know,
but you know what? To be honest, and they not gonna come for us either. You know that. They don't come for anybody.
It's
so
sad. It's sad.
It's not a racial issue.
But the state police will come before
absolutely.
That's why they study getting picked out.
Absolutely. So that lets you know that the state police govern the regular local municipalities. They not gonna do nothing. You don't have no shake with them. They gonna come and harass you before anything. They not gonna help you. So when we gonna do something different? When we ready for something different? You ready now?
I am.
You just gotta go on and leave this area. This area, you know how this area go. You know how this story go. And it's the same ending over and over again.
I'm at my lowest, my lowest.
That's when you hit rock bottom is when it's time to go on and start going back to the top. What else is there to do? We on the bottom, we looking around at the bottom. Okay, now what we do? What's the plan? We can't keep talking about it, we gotta put action behind it.
I can't get nobody to help me get a hold of you. So I'll call you back or this or that.
You gotta do it for yourself. You keep waiting on people, you're gonna still be waiting and you're still gonna be suffering in the meantime. And it's time to do for yourself. Ain't no savior coming, you know that. Superman not coming. Clark Kent sleep. You're here on your own. You know this Kansas now, and it ain't good for Dorothy around here.
I'm going to the hospital today, though. I'm going around.
You going to the hospital today?
I got to. I got a brain tumor late in my leg.
Why you didn't call the ambulance?
Man, I couldn't get nobody to do nothing. I don't have a phone.
What happened to your phone? Every time I talk
Q
to
been taking my phone, beat me up and taking them and giving them to other girls.
So when we gonna get tired of that? We can't even keep a
It's
phone.
like a motherfucker don't want me to have nothing for safety. I have no way to get a hold of somebody like me.
We can't even keep a communication device if something happens to us. And that's how we want to keep living?
No,
at 45 years old, we want to stay
something should be done about it, and it's not getting done. And we have authority figures to do that, but they're not doing it.
Okay, so when you know the authority figure's not doing it, that means it's time to go. Because you don't have any protection on any end or any aspect. You don't have any protection. So it's time to go somewhere where you feel protected and safe. And if you don't feel like that here, then what you staying around here for? Why you keep staying around for the abuse?
I don't know. I'm addicted. I don't know. I've been doing it for so long.
You don't have any way to be
daily
reached.
function for me. If I don't have it, I can't function to that.
You got to find a better way to function. There's more ways to function. You know that. You was functioning before your addiction. It's time to get that up. When you're ready, of course, but it's time. You know it's time. You tired.
I am.
You go get yourself clean just to come back and get back dirty again.
That's a misery.
We gotta kind of make some different decisions and do something different. Them grands need you, dad needs you. Time ain't waiting. Everybody getting older. Even if your daughter's still running around, if you take a step.
That's what I said.
But if you take a step, it might encourage her to. But somebody got to take the step first.
Right.
You can't do it together. Why? Because somebody got to do it first to encourage the next. I'm just saying. Every time I see you, you leave, go get clean, go get together, and come right back. And they pull you right back in the mud. So you going to the hospital today? What time you going?
Trying about an hour. I'm gonna get a shower and shit.
Okay. You don't have any way to be reached. You don't have any social media. You don't have any cash app. You don't have.
My daughter. Right now, I'm using my daughter's. My daughter's gonna be my contact.
Your daughter's your contact? So in an hour, you'll be going to the hospital. And if there's anything in closing, Miss Christy, if there's anything you want to say to anybody who may be looking for you, worried about you, now's the time you can say
I
it.
just love them like this. I'd rather be away than hurt them more by letting them see me like.
You get cleaned up, they'll love to see you. They still love to see you, but you get.
I'm embarrassed to see my kid.
So that means you should do something about it. It's time to do something about it. The time is whenever you feel like the time is. Feeling sorry for yourself, beating yourself
I don't
up,
feel sorry for myself.
making excuses. You still need.
I just want to do something where I know I can't come back. That's what I want to.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's final. And then what the grand's gonna do? What dad gonna do? If you do that, that'll be selfish, don't you think? If you do it, if you do that, what dad gonna do? What the grand's gonna do? Cause dad getting older.
But nothing got done while they was doing it to me.
So that means we gotta break the cycle. When we gonna get tired of the cycle?
Sick of it.
Exactly. And when you get sick of it, it's time to get better. Slowly start getting well. But only you can do that. And we appreciate you taking time out with us this morning, and we hope you get on to the hospital to get that head checked out and everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you, Miss Christy.